getting Ugins on the board and ending the game. But there are other ways that you can win the game and just drive the opponent crazy in the meantime. So what we have here is Agonizing Remorse. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land, not just a creature, but a non-land card from it or the graveyard, and exile that card. You lose a life. 2 eliminates. Destroy target creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost of 3 or less. 2 Heartless Acts. Destroy creatures with no counter or remove up to 3 counters from a target creature. Grasp the Darkness. 2 drop -4/-4 for a creature till the end of the turn. Maze Mind Tome. Scry. Draw cards. When you have 4 counters on it, you gain 4 life. Farika's Libation. Either target opponent sacrifices a creature or sacrifices an enchantment, your choice. 4 Murderous Riders. Take out a creature or a planeswalker, and then you have a 2/3 lifelink creature. 1 Underworld Dreams. Every time they draw a card, they lose a damage. 1 Palladium Myr, a 3-drop that adds 2 colorless mana to your pool every turn. 3 Extinction Events. Great card. Exiles instead of kills. Revenge of the Ravens. 1 in here. Get it on the board. It's one of those cards. Keeps you in it. Karn the Great Creator. This is kind of, even though you have the Ugins, this is kind of the key card right here. Oftentimes going down this stretch. Because A, there's 2 of them. B, it's only a 4-drop. And it accesses the sideboard, which I'm going to jump over and show you now. So his -2 is reveal an artifact card you own from outside the game. Put it into your hand. Let's see what we got. So depending on what you got for mana, you can grab Tormod, cost nothing. Throw it on, exile the opponent's graveyard. Shadow Spear. You know, this is, you're getting in a pinch for life. Throw this on, bring it in, throw it on something. Gets +1/+1, trample, and lifelink. Also, the side benefit is you can, for 1, permanent your opponent's control, lose hexproof and indestructible till the end of the turn. Can make or break a game. Not very often, but rarely it could. Soul Guide, bring it on. Exile a card from a graveyard. You can sack it, and you can exile each opponent's graveyard, or pay 1 and tap it and draw a card. So kind of a nice little card. Not likely you're going to pick it up though, because when you get Ugin on the board, you're going to be looking down the road a little bit. Sleeper Dart, just in there to get you out of a pinch. If you need it, 3 Crystalline Giants. Great creature card. You know, you may be stuck at 4 mana and desperate. Put this guy on. He might just pick up Death Touch or Hexproof, or can help you out of a bind. This is probably the first card picked up with Karn. All you need is a couple more mana beyond the cost of Karn. Put this on the board. Your opponent's spells cost 2 more to cast. Okay, huge. And in addition to that, at the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses a life. Awesome card. Okay, and then you got 4 Meteor Giants. Okay, late game, you got lots of mana on the board. You get the Karn cranking. You pull out a Meteor Golem. You can take anything off the board: a Planeswalker, an artifact, a creature, an enchantment. So this thing's awesome. Okay. So then we're going to go back here, and we have 2 Solemn Simulacrums, and this thing they're 4-drop. Put it on the board. You get to search for a basic land card, which is going to be one of your swamps. And then also, as it's a blocker, that when it dies, you get to draw a card. So versatile, does 3 things there for you. So Grey Merchant of Asphodel. You get Underworld Dreams on the board. You get a Murderous Rider or 2. You bring this guy on, based on your devotion, the opponent loses that much life, you gain that much life. Could end the game. Liliana, create a 2/2 zombie token for its +1. It's -4. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures. This deck is super light on creatures, so you may be going the majority of the game without any creatures. So that can serve to just sack 2 of the opponent's creatures. If you get this guy up to his alt, each opponent chooses a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifices the rest. Yep, game over. Okay, Ugin the Ineffable. This card serves 2 purposes. It's just a great card. All your colorless stuff costs 2 less to cast. You can exile the top card of your library and create a 2/2 colorless spirit that goes over it. And when that dies, the card that's exiled goes into your hand. In addition, it can destroy a permanent that's 1 or more color. So it can really get you out of trouble. And if you don't need to use the alt for this card, it does 2 huge things. It gets the other Ugin on the board the next turn if you've got it in your hand, because it only costs 6 to drop. And it's just kind of like a card draw, putting these creatures under the colorless spirit tokens. Great card, 2 of them. 2 Ugin the Spirit Dragon. What can you say? Deals 3 damage to any target for a +2. Gets up to that alt really quick, which is a game ender. And you can bring this on the board and just wipe out everything the opponent has. And if you look around, a lot of the stuff you're going to bring on the board is colorless here. So you got Karn coming on, the Solemns, the Palladium. These all survive if you use X to kill permanents that are colored. It leaves colorless alone. So okay, let's take a quick look at the mana base. 2 Castle Locthwains, card draw, 20 Swamps, 1 Cryptic Caves, 1 Karn's Bastion. Now listen, this is a 7 Planeswalker deck. This has Proliferate, great card. You could argue you could put 2 in there because you get late game. You have a couple Planeswalkers on the board. You proliferate, it can really make a difference. Mobilized District, you need a creature. There's not many in here. You can make it a 3/3 creature. Vigilance, and it's still a land. Oh, and it costs 1 less for each legendary creature. I don't know what we have any legendary creatures in here, so that's a moot point. Let's see here. Last but not least, 1 Radiant Fountain gives you 2 life. Okay, let's play a few games. Whoops. Get out of here. What's going on? Sorry about that delay. Historic deck, if I didn't say. Okay, Black Ugin. Let's do it. Okay, I'm happy with that. We got 4 mana, which gets Solemn on the board. We have Extinction Event imminently available, and a Grasp to get us out of really trouble. Okay, excellent. So yeah, this is the idea of this deck is that the early game we're just causing all kinds of grief. Now, a blue deck can cause trouble just because it functions better going up against creature decks. We'll see what we got here. Okay. So I could. So we're going to go in here and see what he's got in hand. Okay, you got Neoform, Shimmer. I think we're just going to ditch Neoform. Okay. Now they use Paradise Druid for mana, and Grasp is coming out and eliminating him. I can make him sack it right now as well. I kind of don't want to, but I think I'm going to have to do that. You can see this is major annoyance, just kind of getting in here and causing them grief. Yeah, they can play Opt, but it's not going to save the Paradise Druid. Okay. Opt again. We got kind of low. Oh, they got 4 cards in hand. They're going to go dredging for something. We want to get this moving here. Let's see. Okay, we'll throw up the castle. We'll throw up the solemn. We'll draw a card. We got oodles of land, so right now, as of next turn, we'll have enough for Ugin the Ineffable. Let's see what we get. Any of those 7 planeswalkers would be sweet at this point. Whoa, this is a bad combo here, folks. Neoform and this Willcaster Mage. Yeah. Bad combo. What's going to be very upsetting to them is that I have a extinction event. So oftentimes this would be like the end of the game right here. Oh, do these have haste? Oh no, they have haste. It is the end of the game. Let's see what we got here. So we have 7 times 321. That's game. Jesus. That is outrageous. I don't like that. I hate those tricks. But if I was playing it, I'd love it. Alright, so Ugin goes down. We're going to keep that game here. I want to show you when I lose too. Okay, another round. Geez, I thought I had a good layout there, but that is hard to stop. And I ditched the Neoform right out of the box, so he had another Neoform come into his hand. And he did not have that creature card in hand when I looked, so just bad luck right there. Oh, bummer. So Lochthwain, that's okay. He'll come in tapped, we'll bring Radiant, we'll bring on Agonizing Remorse again. Okay. Okay, let's see here. It's looking like these are both dangerous cards, but the Lantern's gotta go, folks. Okay. Happy to see additional swamp. Gonna need one more though. I'm gonna throw one of these right out here because I have another in hand. I just want to have some pressure to apply here. Okay, so we get a quick shot in, get the lifelink hit. Okay, another mana. That's so awesome. Okay, so we bring out Simulacrum. We grab a swamp. And we come in with the Rider. Okay. Now he's got the blocker, so we beat that out there. And Tith Taker. Okay. Let's see what we got here. 6. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Next, and we're just going to come in. Let's get another mana there ready to go, so he's about to have a big 5. And turn. We'll probably do the card draw here. Does. Got 3 mana, he brings on the Angel. Okay. That's okay. What do we get here? Okay, I think we're going to just take the Angel off. And we're going to decline here. Take the Angel off. And bring on another rider. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to decline Ravens. We probably shouldn't have declined, I guess. Okay. Loses those, no problem there. They come with everything. Okay, another Dawn of Hope. Good fortune for us. Gonna create another token. So let's see, I could kill everything there with the extinction event and have the riders left, and I wanted the card draw from that, but let's see what we get here. Okay, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and decline that and just shoot in the Simulacrum, hoping that he blocks with the lifelink. It doesn't really much matter. I'd love him to kill this guy. He's going to kill him, though. That's excellent fortune for us. He gains a couple life, but I get the card draw, and I can eliminate all of his guys there. Okay, that is such great news. Okay, so yeah, I can go ahead and give that up. I'll auto pay it and use the extinction. Get those off the board. His turn. He's got 7 mana, he's got 3 cards in hand, he's got 8 mana, 1 card in hand. Okay. Okay, we're in pretty darn good shape here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll eliminate this guy. What am I going to do here? Eliminating Karn I want to do, so I have 6 mana. I need it all. I'm going to decline. And we're going to put this up. Get rid of that speaker. He doesn't have the mana base yet, but he has Dawn of Hope to generate those lifelink guys. I'm going to bring up Karn. And we're going to grab the Pharaoh. We do have 7, so he could eliminate something, but we're just going Pharaoh here. We're going to attack with one of these and protect Karn. They'll probably block. He gives it. Okay, that's a win. Yeah, it was bad news. Future wasn't looking bright for him. All I needed was 1 mana for the Ugin to come on. All right, we'll play one more. Okay, decent hand here. Lots of mana. I like to see a good dose of mana. Oh boy, okay. Alright, so we have rogues. Alright, let's go shopping. Well, he doesn't have any other rogues on board here. This is such a bad card for a 1-drop. It's such an excellent card, you know. What a bargain. 1-drop, it puts a +1/+1 on, and whenever that creature deals damage, you may draw a card. Got 2 of them, so I think we're going to go... Not much to choose from there. But what we can do is eliminate... He doesn't know it, but we can eliminate him next turn. Okay, yeah, that's fine. He gets to draw 2 cards. Hurts. He loads up his hand, which, believe me, that's sweet. So we're going to go ahead and make him sacrifice the creature and lose his other goodies. Okay. Well, he's got a handful of cards. This is a painful deck. Okay, we're going shopping again, twice. Yep, go right ahead. Okay, the denial will go away first. And do we even want to spend here? He can remove a creature or enchantment or return in an opt. I think we're gonna go after the opt. Okay, we're kind of doing some damage to our life total here. Okay, mobilize district, that's great. We're 1 mana out from Liliana. I hate to say it, but I'm going to go ahead and ditch this guy because we know what he's going to do. He's going to just shoot my Murderous Rider back to hand if I bring him on. And we're just hoping for a land here so we can make him ditch a couple creatures. Meantime, we'll have to settle for Heartless Act. We're getting down there, though. This is tough. Now, he could bring him back to his own hand, and it would be a wise choice here. He does not. I'm very surprised by that. He knows I have the Rider, but come on. I'm going to bring the Rider up. I can use the card. I'll probably use it right now. Does not. I'm going to use it though here. No, give me a land. No land. Let's see. 1, sack him. So I could eliminate that card. But I'm going to make him use the Stern Dismissal. He doesn't use it. That is... He will use it though. He will. He doesn't use it and lets me get life gain out of the deal, okay? And we're going to go ahead and... So he wants that for card draw. The Sailor, he's bumming about that. He could have sent that back to his own hand. I think he's making a few mistakes here. Okay, we're at 7, but we've got our attacker on board. We're still looking for life. We could bring him up. We could draw a card. I don't want to do that. I'm going to attack first thing here. See if he uses a dismissal. He's got an unknown card in hand as well. So, trying to be patient here, waiting for another mana. There it is. Okay. He's got one card. Okay, we're going to hold it, cancel. Now the advantage is that I've got another kill spell here. As a result, he comes back as a full core Murderous Rider. Not one that had been used as instant already. Okay. And there he goes, because that is the advantage of sacking him. I lose my guy. Okay, so this is awesome right here. Awesome. Here we go. Oh, heartbreaking. Oh, geez. Spell Pierce. What an absolute disaster that was. Okay. So what we're going to do here is... Yeah, we're just going to bring on the rider. Bring him on. And bring the Grey Merchant next. Okay, let's take a quick look here, because that's not the first spell pierce, I'm pretty sure. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, okay, Lofty Denial. So, I hate to use anything here. I'm just going to come on in. I am not going to take chances with the Merchant. Oh boy. Okay, that's not good news. That's card draw. Okay, let's get something to eliminate that guy. Okay, I'm going to take the risk here. We're kind of desperate. Does he have bounce? Could also have Brineborn, but no, he bounces it. That's just off in a opt. Another opt. Okay. Good news is he's used up all his mana there, but whatever. Oh boy, so we get the battle of my life gain against his card draw. He's hurting us bad here. Okay, we need to eliminate that guy. Okay, we get land, not necessarily helping us, but at least we get to whack him. So we can come in with 2 creatures next turn, unless he puts something else on the board. 2 cards to draw, 6 mana in hand. Not good. Okay, 7 mana down, 3 cards in hand. Okay, let's see if Ravens flies. They'll bounce that. No doubt. Okay, I like that. So now we'll come in. Opt, okay. I like it. we'll go to 6, he'll go to 8. He attacks, he'll lose a life. I'll lose 2. I'll gain 1, so I'll lose 1, he'll lose 1. Will be the way that works. No, I'll lose 2. Yeah, I'll lose 2, he'll lose 1. Okay. Alrighty. Now the problem is he's going to be able to adapt that creature. And there it goes. Okay, there's a 5, so he's going to be able to block and kill now. Let's see what we get here. 5 mana, 4 cards. Okay, this is tough here. I'm in trouble. We do have a lot of mana here, and this is, yeah, this is great. If it doesn't work, I gotta use Lockline. I don't know if that makes sense to see. So, 4 out of 7. Okay, Lofty Denial. Pay 4. You may have another, but we're going to do it. Yeah, we lose the game anyway if he... Oh, crap. That is the game. Well, not exactly. Oh. He's right. Oh, geez, hold it, hold it. Oh my goodness. What an absolute disaster for him. Unless he has Lofty Denial. Spell Pierce, get out of here. Unstinking believable. Okay, well, what we got? Well, it saved me casting those spells, really, because he could have brought Brazen on. What's that about? So he didn't attack and he lost him. That's brutal. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we got to bring out the mobilized district here, and this will force them to block. He's only got 1 blocker. Okay, I like it. Whoa, this is an intense game, and there's a victory. Okay, Black Ugin. We didn't see any Ugins, but that's the deck. 3 games, no Ugins. Not usually the way it goes, but it's a tough deck. It's got so many complicated weapons. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving feedback, a like, subscribe. Have a great one. Take care.